this evening, and welcome to the world of Instantly Ageless. We're going to be talking about an incredible, phenomenal new product here that has been brought to you by a company known as Jeunesse Global out of Orlando, Florida. And it is absolutely sweeping the country. It's gone viral, and we have shifted our focus to this product as it is just going bonkers out there. Every once in a while, something comes along, a product that transcends the industry, something where everybody wants it. Upon seeing it, they want it. Upon seeing it, they want to join your business. So we want to go over this here this evening, but before we get started, just to give you a little bit of background on the company that is bringing you this incredible product. The name of the company is Jeunesse Global. They're based in Orlando, Florida. They're an award-winning company. They're privately held. They've been in business about 5 years, and their sales have gone from $60 million in 2011 to $120 million in 2012 to $254 million in 2013. We had our first $50 million month just a couple of months ago, and we are on track to do $500 million a year at this company, on our way to $1 billion a year. That is some incredible, astounding growth. I mean, think about that. A company launched just a little over 5 years ago from ground zero in some of the worst economic times that we have seen in our lifetime. And in 5 short years, they're at $500 million a year. It's a testament to the company, to the ownership, to the worldwide multi-million-dollar international platform that they put in place. It's a testament to the products that this company has that deal with anti-aging, age intervention, turn back the clock, performance enhancement. That's who we are. That's who we are as a company. And those products have taken us to $500 million a year here. And you're going to want to find out more about those incredible products. I tell people all the time, you don't do $500 million of anything unless you truly have something. You see, we've developed the long-term solution to the long-term problem of aging with the products that we've already developed here. Now we've come out with the short-term solution to the long-term problem of aging. And when you couple those two things together, it's an incredible 1-2 punch, unprecedented in our industry. I think the best way to kick this webinar off tonight is to just show you the incredible power of this new product, just introduced a few short weeks ago. And in that period of time, it has literally doubled the U.S. sales of our company, doubled the sales over that period of time. And so it's just been astounding. Now, all the results that you're going to see here that I'm going to show you on the screen with Instantly Ageless occurred in less than 2 minutes. For those of you who are on the call-in bridge, just use your imagination. If you haven't seen the pictures or the before and afters before, you need to go check it out. If you haven't seen the 2-minute video that shows the product working live in front of thousands of people, you want to go to 2minuteskinmiracle.com. The number 2minuteskinmiracle.com. Just go there and check it out and see for yourself. But here tonight, we're going to show you some before and afters that are absolutely astounding. You see, Instantly Ageless is the latest breakthrough in peptide technology. And it has a mineral stack combined with that peptide technology. And you apply the product in just 5 seconds by lightly tapping it onto the skin. And then you can watch your skin transform before your eyes and get the results that you're looking for in less than 2 minutes. Check this out. Here is our first lady here tonight. Applied it underneath one of her eyes. I know you can tell which one it is. She took 10 years off her appearance in less than 2 minutes. Next, here's another one. Look at the deep lines, the crow's feet around the eyes, all the way up onto the cheekbone. Greatly diminished in just 2 minutes. Here's another one. A gentleman applied the product. We guys love the product because it's simple, it's fast, it's easy. You know, one application and you're good for 8 hours. And you can reapply the product as often as you need it. Here's another one. Look at this young lady. The difference in her eye appearance in just 2 minutes. Here's another one. A gentleman applied it under both eyes. Look at the baggage up underneath the eyes, and look how it disappears in less than 2 minutes, taking 10 years off of his appearance. It works great on scarring. 2 minutes later, that scar is virtually gone. Here's another one, close up on the side of the face, around the eye. Just miraculous, incredible, almost magical results. And then here is our superstar, Leah, who got up on stage in Florida a few short weeks ago, and they set her on a stool and brought up the video cameras. Now, this is in front of thousands of people in the audience live, and they applied the Instantly Ageless product up underneath one of her eyes, and you actually watched the magic happen before your very own eyes. I was in that audience. I was astounded. I looked around and saw people standing on their chairs with their video, taking video with their phones, taking pictures with their phones. Flashes are going off. People are gasping. They're oohing and eyeing. People are high-fiving each other in the audience. And you can see that video live at 2minuteskinmiracle.com. Check it out. All you have to do is watch the 2-minute video, send it to all the friends that you have, and they will be equally wowed, and your phone is going to ring off the hook. It is the breakthrough product of this year moving into 2015. But I was watching this happen and unfold in front of me in Orlando, Florida, and the next thing I know, they started to give away free samples from the stage of Instantly Ageless, and the crowd rushes the stage. I've never seen anything like it. They're trampling the monitors, climbing up on the stage to get to the product, to get up by Leah, to see for themselves up close. You would have thought a rock band or somebody had walked in on stage and everybody had gone bananas. So we've got a product here, ladies and gentlemen, again, that is the hottest product in the world right now, just now introduced here with Jeunesse Global. And you have the opportunity to get plugged in, be the first to do business with this product in your area here in this country. And then what we're going to do as a company, we're going to expand it around the world. We're shipping to over 100 countries around the world, have 35 offices around the world, winning awards. Inc. magazine named our company the #1 fastest growing direct sale company in America. Is there any wonder when you come out with products like this? Instantly Ageless. I can't think of a better name to describe what a product does in America today. Take 10 years off your life in 2 minutes. Incredible technology. Now, I know a lot of you are excited on the phone here tonight, on the webinar tonight, and want to know how I can get involved. How can I get a hold of this product? How can I take this out of the marketplace and turn all my friends, relatives, business associates, everybody I know onto this product? Well, it's real simple. For $49.95, you're in. You get your website, you get your back office, you get to order the product at wholesale. Everybody loves wholesale. You pay a one-time fee and pay wholesale for the Instantly Ageless products and all the other fantastic products we have here. Don't forget, we've gone from $0 to $500 million a year with what we had before Instantly Ageless. So you're going to want to check those out and embrace those products. But from a compensation plan side, you get involved, $49.95, and the company's going to give you a position in the computer program. Now, there's several ways to make money. We're going to focus tonight on what we call team building, where you can get paid on the wholesale ordering that's going on by the community that you build that stretches across the country and around the world. And I'm going to show you how to do that here tonight. $49.95, you're in, you get a position in the computer, and you're going to build an ever-growing community of wholesale buyers who are ordering the product direct to their door, using the product, sharing those experiences with their friends and relatives and showing them how they can make money with the product too. That's what we do here. So it all starts with your cell phone. And we're going to talk more about that in a minute because that's where everybody you know resides anymore, right? So we're going to talk about building that community. The company's going to track that by dividing your community into two teams. You're going to have a left team of people and a right team of people. So the first rule in team building is you have to activate. What does that mean? It means that you select a product package order from our company, $199 for our basic pack, all the way up to $1,799. The more you spend, the more you get. I will tell you that inventory is an advantage with our company, and you definitely want to get the rest of the product line that we have. That's the foundation. You want to be a part of that $500 million that's gone on up to date. And then you also want to get your hands on this instantly ageless product because that's what you're going to go and build with. But for our purposes tonight, any one of those product packages that you order will activate you in the plan. It's like flipping on the light switch. You got to turn on your center in the plan. So let's say that you get involved, you spend $49.95, you pick a product package, you activate. The next thing you're going to do is start building your community. And you go to your cell phone, and all you do now is you simply send out the 2-minute video that I've described to you at 2minuteskinmiracle.com. Just copy and paste the link and send it out to everybody you know. And I'll tell you another way that you can do it a little bit later on with some of the technology we have here on our cell phone, brought to you by Jeunesse Global. But either way you do it, just get the video in their hands. They're going to watch it. They're going to be wowed. And they're going to want that product and join your business. So let's say that you have a friend, Bill. You've known Bill for 20 years. You send him the video. He's excited. He calls you. He wants to join your business. Now, you can place Bill on the left or right team. So you're going to place Bill on your left team tonight. First thing Bill's got to do, he has to activate. So he selects the $1,099 or ambassador pack order to get started with our program. It's a very good order. You get a selection of the products, including instantly, and you want to have that shipped to your door. So company ships it to Bill's door, and when they do, the company's going to pay you a $250 bonus for your time and trouble getting Bill started in the business with that order. Now, each product package carries a point value attached to it that the company uses to calculate your team building commissions. So that order that Bill placed for $1,099 carries a 500-point value, and that is put into the team building plan to pay commissions. Now, next rule that everybody has to do, you have to qualify. What does that mean? You personally sponsor one friend, place them on the left team, who places a product order, and one friend on the right team who activates and places a product order. You have another friend, Mary. You've known her for 20 years. You send her the 2-minute video. She loves it. She wants it, and she wants to join your business. So she goes to your website and signs up, and you tell the computer to place Mary on your right team. Okay? Please stand by a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. We have a little technical glitch here. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. And then there is Mary. All right. Mary's on your right side. According to the rules, the first thing Mary's got to do is she's got to activate. What does that mean? Well, she has to place a product package order, right? So she goes over and let's say she selects the basic pack for $199. Because you brought Mary here, company's going to pay you a $25 bonus for your time and trouble, and 100 points goes into the plan to calculate team building commissions. When you've reached this point in our compensation plan, ladies and gentlemen, you have become what is known as an executive. And you want to become an executive as soon as you can. Why? Because it positions you to make all the money that I'm going to be talking about here moving forward. Think of the executive as the brick of the Jeunesse house that you're going to build. And that the more bricks you have, the more executives you create in your community, the bigger the house is going to be and the more money you're going to make. So you have become an executive here. Congratulations. Now, the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to start building the community with your people and start breaking executives. So look at Bill. Don't look at anything else on the screen. Look at Bill. He's activated. What's the next thing he's got to do? He's got to qualify. So he sponsors one friend, Mike, places him on the left team, and a friend, Sue, places her on the right team. According to the rules, what's the first thing they got to do? They have to activate. So let's say they look over there and order the ambassador pack order just like Bill did, each one of them. Bill would earn $250 times 2 or $500 in upfront commissions, and 500 points goes into the plan for each one of those orders. Now, here's how this team building thing works, everybody. You know, you're out building your left and right team, man. And you start putting in points like we're doing here tonight. And so when the computer sees points being accumulated by your left and right team, when it sees a total of 600 points generated by your left team, 300 points generated by your right team, every time it sees that happen around the clock, the company's going to pay you a $35 cycle bonus. So in our example here tonight, how many points we have on our left team so far? Well, there's Bill's 500-point order, Mike's and Sue's 500-point order. That's 1,500 total points. How many points we got on our right team so far? 100. Have we made a cycle bonus check yet? No. It's true we have at least 600 points on our left team, but we don't have 300 on our right yet. But wait a minute. Look at Mary. Mary is activated in the plan. What's the next thing she's going to do? Become an executive. She has to qualify. So Mary brings two friends, Bob and Tina, places one on the left, one on the right. And according to the rules, what is the first thing they got to do? They got to activate. So they look over there and order the basic pack order for $199 each. Mary makes $25 times 2 or $50 up front, and 100 points goes into the plan for each one of those orders. Now how many points do we have on our right team? 300. The computer says, stop. We have to pay you. So it runs this calculation. It subtracts 600 points from your left team total of 1,500, leaving 900. And it subtracts 300 points from your right team, leaving 0. Boom, you've just made $35. That's how it works. And if you will note, when your right team does another 300 points, you're going to get another $35 cycle bonus because you have 900 points left over on your left team. You see, your points remain there. They bank for you and stay there for you to get paid on as long as you remain active in our program. It's very simple. And the computer tracks the point accumulation to infinity. There's no breakages. There's no gitches and gotchas and blockages and points are points are points. Points from new orders, points from reorders, points from back office orders, points from auto ship orders. And whenever they hit 600, 300 around the clock, you're making 35, 35, 35, 35. Now let's take this another step. You know more than two people, right? Everybody knows more than two people. So let's say you have a friend, Sam, another friend of yours. You shoot him the 2-minute video. He watches it. He's excited. He calls you. He wants to join your business. Now, Sam either has to go on the left or right team. So let's just say you want to put Sam on the left team. So the computer's going to place Sam in the first available open position on your left team, which happens to be right there on the screen underneath Mike's left side. First thing Sam's got to do, he's got to activate. He orders the $1,099 ambassador pack order. Why does he do that? Because everybody else on his team is, and it's the smart play, and we're going to talk more about that in just a moment. But the company ships him his product. You make a $250 bonus, and 500 points goes into the plan. Now, I know all of you are starting to understand and get this, but earlier you heard me talk about how this company is shipping to over 100 countries around the world, that you can build an international business from your living room with Jeunesse Global. And so some of you are sitting there tonight going, you know what, Steve, I'm hearing this, man, but I don't know anybody international. Well, check this out. Don't leave the room. Look at Sam. Sam's activated in the program. He's going to start building his community. So he gets on Skype. You've heard of Skype. You can call anybody in the world on Skype for free. So he picks up Skype and calls his buddy who lives in Malaysia. We ship to Malaysia along with another 115 other countries. But Sam sends him videos. He gets excited. He attends one of these webinars. Mr. Malaysia wants to join Sam's business. He goes to Sam's website. He signs up. And Sam places Mr. Malaysia underneath his left team. Now, Mr. Malaysia comes in. He places an order to activate. You got the drill. But it just so happens that Mr. Malaysia is at another network marketing company halfway around the world. And at that company, he has built a distributor base or a community of 10,000 people. The only problem is that other company is going out of business. And he has to move all of those people somewhere. And Mr. Malaysia has chosen Jeunesse Global to do it. So he joins the program and he brings over all those 10,000 people and starts placing them underneath him on his left and right team. And he starts putting in his leaders and they start putting in their leaders. And people start placing orders and 500 points is going into the plan and 500 and 500 and 100 and 100 and 500 and 500 and everything else in between. And let's just say that Mr. Malaysia and his team generate 100,000 points collectively for the month. 100,000 points. I've got a question for you. Look at the screen. Is Mr. Malaysia and his 100,000 points on Sam's left team? Yes or no? Well, the answer is yes. So according to the rules, Sam is going to get credit for those 100,000 points to get paid on. Next question. Is Mr. Malaysia on Mike's left team? Yes or no? Well, the answer is yes. According to the rules, Mike gets credit for the 100,000 points to get paid on. How about Bill? Is Mr. Malaysia on Bill's left team? Yes or no? Well, the answer is yes. So Bill also gets credit for the 100,000 points to get paid on. Now, how about you? Well, of course, Mr. Malaysia is on your left team. You get credit for the 100,000 points that Mr. Malaysia and his team have generated halfway around the world while you're asleep. As a matter of fact, you're going to get credit for Mr. Malaysia's and what his team does forever in the program. Whatever amount of points he generates halfway around the world, you're going to get credit for on your left team to get paid on. Now, in order to cash this out, what do you have to do? Build your right team. That's it. You build your right team. So you have all these friends and people you know, and you text them the 2-minute video, and your phone is ringing off the hook. And people are excited, and they want to join, and they want to buy, and they want to build with you. And so you place everybody on your right team. And for every 300 points your right team creates or accumulates to infinity, that goes against your other side total of 100,000 points plus that keeps getting added to day after day after day, and you're making 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35. Wouldn't it be fun to wake up in the morning, sashay over to your computer with your cup of coffee in your hand before you even get your day started, before the multi-meal goes on the stove, right? Before you even walk out to get the morning paper, you go over to your computer and you go into your Jeunesse Global back office and you see all this happening in real time and you check and see what's happened overnight, and you literally have hundreds, if not thousands of points coming in from all over the world while you were asleep, and you're making money while you're sleeping. Ladies and gentlemen, in my book, that's creating an ongoing income that is independent of your performance. And that's what we do here. That's what we specialize in. That's what this whole thing is about. As a matter of fact, you can build your community, your left and right team, so large. You and all of your people to infinity, remember, that you can earn up to $26,250 a week in team building commissions. I'm going to say it again, $26,250 a week. You can build your team so big that you can get 750 team cycles times $35. The last I checked, that's $26,250 a week. We have people at this company that are maxing this out every single week. That's over $100,000 a month in income. That's over $1 million a year. Do you know that we have almost 50 people at this company already making over $1 million a year? Some of them 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, 7 million in a year. That's incredible dollars, and it's going up every single month. And you may say, Steve, man, come on. That's for them, not for me. I can never do that. You know, that's for those network marketers, man. Those people have been in the industry forever, got a database a mile long, and all they do is get involved with the company and push a button and their phone rings off the hook. Well, first of all, if you think that's the way it works, you're a little mistaken. But let's just say, let's assume that you're right. Let's just assume that you're right. Could you get excited about doing 10% that good? Could you use an extra $2,600 a week? Could you use an extra $100,000 a year? Extra working with us. Hey, what if you only did 5% that good? Could you use an extra $1,300 a week? That's an extra $50,000 a year. Pretty nice to add that to the company kitty, right? Maybe be able to save a house, get the car that you want, get the vacation home you've always dreamt about, be able to get your kids off to college, have a nest egg for retirement. I don't know what you'd want to do for the money, with the money, but I'm telling you, this company's paid out to date $337 million. How would you like to get a piece of the next $337 million? Well, you're learning how to do that right here tonight with us. Got a little bit more money to show you here this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope that's okay with everybody. Just another computer program we're going to talk about here, and it's known as the match. Matching check bonuses. Here's how this works. Everybody that you personally sponsor in the program, okay? This computer program configures them on what they call your first level to calculate your match money. So in our example here tonight, there was Bill, there was Mary, and there was Sam. And the computer configures them on the first level for the match. And here's how this thing works. Bill's out building his left and right team, just like you are. He's building his community, left and right team. And he's making $35 cycle bonuses out of that team building part of the plan. Let's say that Bill makes $1,000 for the week. Because you brought Bill here, the company's going to pay you a 20% match on whatever he earns every week forever. He makes $1,000 in team building commissions. How much you get? Company sends you $200. Right? Okay. Mary makes $2,000 in team building commissions. How much do you get? $400. Sam doesn't make anything. What do you get? Nothing, right? And are you going to have some of those people? Yeah. But check this out. What if you, you join the company, you get involved, you go to work, over the next 6 months, let's say you introduce 50 people to Jeunesse Global in this instantly ageless phenomenon, just by sending out 2-minute text messages that contain the video. And you're answering your phone and plugging people in and making money. If you introduce or sponsor 50 people in the program, how many checks can you get 20% of every week? 50, right? Now, it doesn't stop there. Bill, Mary, everybody on your first level, they're personally sponsoring, just like you are. And those people are placed on their first level to calculate their matching money, but that falls on your second level of match. You get 15% of all their checks every week. Those people are personally sponsoring people. That falls on your third level of match. You get 10% of all their checks every week. The company pays a 7-level matching check bonus program, And to illustrate the power of this, check this out. If you go out and personally introduce 10 people into the program, how many checks do you get 20% of every week? 10, right? Those 10 on your first level, let's say those 10 each go out and sponsor 10, just like you did. How many checks do you get 15% of on your second level? 100. Let's say those 100 on your second level, they each go out and get their 10. How many checks do you get 10% of on your third level? 1,000. We have people at this company right now that are making more money out of the matching check bonus program than they are out of the team building that I just showed you a moment ago. There's money all over this program. They've been paying people for over 5 years. They're paying people in over 100 countries around the world each and every single week. They've paid out to date $337 million. And the question is, do you want to get your piece of the next $337 million? Okay? And so what I want to do is show you our achievement ranks at the company. Now, this is important. And so what I'm going to share with you here is important. You know, everybody who joins Jeunesse Global, they aspire to be a diamond director. Why does everybody want to be a diamond here at Jeunesse Global? Because diamonds make a lot of money. They make a lot of money. I mean, the average diamond makes over $1 million a year. And on top of that, the diamonds get to share in the worldwide sales of the company. How many of you on the line tonight would like to get involved with a company where you could share in the worldwide sales of that company, who is doubling their sales every year? They're at $500 million a year right now, and they're on their way to $1 billion a year. And oh, by the way, just over the last 30 days or so, the sales here in the U.S. market have doubled because of the product that you saw here tonight, Instantly Ageless. And we're just getting started. This is your chance to get positioned, to be swept up by a jet stream of momentum and carried along to the riches. Because we are a $300 billion a year market. The anti-aging, age intervention, turn back the clock market, it's a $300 billion a year industry today, projected to grow to $1 trillion a year over the next 10 years. Here's your chance to plug in and get in front of that trend and ride your way to riches here with Jeunesse Global. But everybody starts out as an associate. Even the diamonds started out as associates. Now, I will tell you that the key position in our compensation plan is the Sapphire Executive position. Sapphire Executive, that's where you want to be as soon as you can. Why? Because you make the most money for doing the same work. Did you catch that? Because you make the most money for doing the same work here. So, here's what the company has done. You know, they believe in people. And they believe in their products. And they know that putting product and inventory in people's hand is important. It's not only important to the company, it's important to that person's success. Because they can go out and use those products to build their dream, build their business. So here's what they have done. If you commit to the company's going to commit back to you. Remember earlier tonight I talked about how you get in, you spend your $49.95, and then you place a product package to activate in the plan. And we talked about a couple of options. There was the basic pack and then the ambassador pack. Remember the ambassador pack for $1,099? Well, here's what the company will do for you. If you want to get started with this company tonight and you want to rock and roll your local area, you want to be the first to do business in your area with Instantly Ageless, and you place that order, company's going to ship you that product. But more importantly, for compensation plan purposes, here's what they're going to do for you. They're going to take you as an associate, and they're going to leapfrog you halfway up the compensation plan. They're going to skip 6 levels in the plan, and they're going to position you immediately as a Sapphire Executive. And they're going to grandfather you into that position for 180 days. So they're going to pay you They're going to pay you as a Sapphire executive for 6 months without you actually having to qualify for it. What does that mean? It means they're going to pay you those 3 levels of match from day one when you place that order. Remember that? 20% on your first level, 15% on your second, 10% on your third. Ladies and gentlemen, in my book, that's making the most money for doing the same work. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to spend my time, money, and effort, and I'm going to put that into a program, I want the biggest bang for my buck. I want the biggest return for my time and effort I'm going to put in. So just a little insight on how you can leapfrog halfway up the plan, get positioned from day one with just making a product purchase. When they told me that when I joined the company, I said, "You're kidding me, I'm in." Gosh, you got 100% money back guarantee on your products. What do I have to lose? I mean, this is about making money, not spending money. Money's just a tool to position you to take advantage of this market and this situation with this company, right? So take advantage of that if you can. If you can't get started there, it's okay. Start at our $7.99 level, $4.99 level, the $1.99 level. The main thing is just get started. Start sending that 2-minute video out to everybody you know. And watch your phone start ringing off the hook and start making money today with Instantly Ageless and Jeunesse Global. We ship to over 100 countries around the world. We talked about that. On our way to over 200 countries. We have 35 physical offices around the world. The point is this. You can build an international business from your living room beginning tonight. You sign up, get in, order your product, and you can start building in all these countries around the world. For those of you who don't know anybody around the world, remember how it worked with Sam and Mr. Malaysia? You start your business just like we did, no different. You get out there and start turning on all your friends, relatives, people you love and care about, business associates. Because let me tell you something, if you've got something any good, who are the people that you're going to want to share it with? Those people, right? Right? So start locally with this business and dream globally. Dream globally, because as this thing networks and it explodes across the country, you may not know people overseas, but your people down in your organization will, and they will take your business overseas where it will track to infinity, and you'll get credit for orders that are going on in Indonesia and Colombia and Japan and South Korea and Singapore and Thailand, all through Central and South America, Europe, Israel, Australia, New Zealand, Hong Kong, China. It's incredible what's gone on here just over the last couple of years with this worldwide explosion. Now, you can be a part of that. Now, we talked about technology. Technology is exploding. We have a platform here called J-World. Makes it easier and simpler than ever to build an international business from your living room. Check this out. How would you like to be able to join our company? Take your cell phone, go to iTunes, go to the Android store, download our free J Mobile app. Integrate your contacts that are in your phone into the J Mobile app, and with a few touches of a button, you can send out that 2-minute video I told you direct from your phone from our iCloud that we have, our J Cloud, we call it here, J Cloud. And with a touch of a button, you can text everybody that you know that video. And oh, by the way, that video is embedded with your information. Your information. They can click and order product right from the video you sent them. They can click and join your business right from the video you sent them. You know if they watched it. You know how long they watched it. They can respond to you back via text, via phone, via Facebook. It's incredible. You could walk around town all day long, and when you have just a moment by the water cooler, you could pull somebody up in your phone, push a couple of buttons, boom. That texted video goes out to that person. And he can watch that thing for 2 minutes and your phone's ringing off the hook. Incredible technology to help you build your business. So in summing up tonight, ladies and gentlemen, look, we have products here that everybody needs. Anti-aging, age intervention, turn back the clock. We're already at $500 million a year with our reserve product, our AM/PM formulation. With our Luminous skincare line, I told you earlier, we already have the long-term solution to the long-term problem of aging here. Nobel Prize winning scientists are on board with us. Patent pending technologies that we have here. Adult stem cell technology breakthroughs that you can only find here with the products that we have. And now we have Instantly Ageless, a product that you can use to explode your business. And guess what? When everybody joins your business for Instantly Ageless, and once they're on the inside looking in, they're going to look at all these other fantastic products we have, and they're going to say, what else you got? I want that, and I want Reserve, and I want this, and I want that Luminous line. And you get paid on all of that too. Incredible. It's a global opportunity. Build an international business from your living room, and you can utilize your cell phone to do it with our advanced technology. Your answer to this economy. Again, I don't know why you're on this phone tonight. You may be a single mom working 2 jobs, and you don't have enough time to spend with your kids, and you want to quit one of those jobs. Well, we have something for you here tonight. You're a busy corporate executive. You're out there making things happen in the corporate world, but you're sick and tired of having ceilings on your income, being able to only take 2 to 3 weeks vacation a year, being able to have to show up when they tell you to show up, go home when they tell you to go home. You know what? Worry about keeping your job because you've gotten sick and you have to take off a week. You know what? You may be looking for something new, something different, a new way to make money in the new economy. We have something here for you tonight. And you may be the busy investor that's out there, and you've created a heck of a portfolio. How would you like to add a company who's doubling their sales every year, on their way to $1 billion a year, named by Inc. magazine the #1 fastest growing direct sale company in America? They're at $50 million plus a month now. How would you like to add that company to your portfolio? You can't buy stock in it. It's privately held. But you can certainly plug in and be a part of the community we talked about tonight, where you too can get swept up in this jet stream of momentum that can carry you to the riches with what we're doing here. So we've got something for everybody here, man. It's a way to help others. It's a way to help people on the financial end, a way to help people look 10 years younger, feel 10 years younger, have the performance enhancement, of 10 years ago. That's what we're all about here. And we have a charitable foundation called Jeunesse Kids, where we're helping and feeding kids by the millions around the world. We do good, they do good. That's what it's all about, man. So when you look at this, Jeunesse literally has it all. What is there not to like about Jeunesse Global? So here's what I'd like you to do tonight, everybody, is get back with the person that put you on this call tonight. First of all, thank them for thinking of you, thinking enough of you to tell you about this thing. Secondly, get involved. Spend your $49.95, if for nothing else, to order these products at a great price straight to your door and watch the magic start happening for you, just like it is for tens of thousands of other people around the world with this youthful movement we've got going on here at Jeunesse Global. But more important than that, come join our community. Come be a part of Jeunesse. Become a distributor. Run your own show. Make your own money. Have no ceilings on your income. Be able to earn what you deserve. Take care of your family moving forward into the future. Hey, if you're worried about retirement, hey, this is a solution for you here. You baby boomers who are here on the line with us today, and you're ready to start that second career in the second half of your life, can't think of any better one to make ends meet and go on and make the money of your dreams and travel and do all the things you dreamt about while you were in the corporate world for 40 years. Hey, come over here and join in on the fun. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, look, it's been my honor, been my privilege to be with all of you tonight. And, this is an exciting time here at Jeunesse Global. And we have a training webinar coming up this Saturday. And if you're excited about this and you want to make this thing rock, I strongly encourage you to be on that Fast Start Demo to Diamond training webinar. We're going to show you how to take that new instantly ageless product and explode your business overnight. You don't want to miss it. You want to get the word out to everybody you know, everybody you're talking to about this business. Get them on the training Saturday, where it all comes together. It all makes sense. All the puzzle pieces get fitted together on Saturday. So when you join our program and when your people join week to week to week, all you have to do is put them on the training call on Saturday. And we're going to plug them into a proven multi-million-dollar platform. And we've got the cookie cutter to show them how to explode their business. But you got to be there. 11:30 a.m. Central Time. Central Time. It's on the same phone number you dialed in on tonight and same PIN code for those of you on the bridge. And it's the same URL that you joined us on the webinar tonight. So come and see us at 11:30 a.m. this Saturday is the next major event we have here online. Again, with that, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steve Green. It's been my privilege. And we'll be talking to you very, very soon on a next webinar. Get back with the person that put you on here tonight. Get involved, get started, and watch that magic start happening for you. So long, everybody.